until tomorrow, and it jumbles again. And as Chuchu mentioned, on the last day of the cycle, which is end of tomorrow, we will see the overall standings again, the official overall standings for all the teams. So of course, what's also important is that who's on the bottom half as well. Bottom half is going to be really crucial to me. I'll be more interested on who's on the bottom half rather than the upper at the first half.
Yeah, but before that, we're gonna jump into the official game for day 2, final week 3 here. It will be starting off on the one of the most small map, which is the Canyon 6x6 kilometers. Very cool map. And there you go, our feature play. We have Geek Fam, Damn Rude, Bapak 6, Resurgence Eyebrow, and You Do Gang, one and only Jumper. And there you go, all hitting 5 digits total damage with double digit of total kills, but almost hitting 100 for Damn Rude as well. He's catching up on Yuhai really fast when it comes to getting the most kills there.
Yep, Yuhai will have a challenger, but look at this, the circle today loves me so much. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this circle. Come on, circle, you can do it. You can have some water towards the later parts of the circle. Ah, man. Okay, so now this will be a big challenge to a lot of teams who are actually on the left side of the map. That's because that they need to pass through a couple of death bridges here, which may be camped out. So we can see here EVOS, VIP, and Impunity. They have an area where they can do a bridge camp here on the northern side. On the southern side, we do see here Bapak, Yudu Gang, and a couple of other teams as well. They can do a bridge camp on the southern side. So it's going to be really challenging for those teams who actually drop on the far side of the map from the circle to get into there. Bridge camping is gonna happen. We're gonna expect to see that, and we're gonna see a lot of fights along the way as well. So this will be similar to the previous game from Erangel as well as yesterday's Erangel. Similar type of scenario where a lot of teams, I believe, will need to make their way into the circle as early as possible, because you don't want to be the last person in where everyone will start to gatekeep you.
I have to totally agree. And one thing about the Vikendi as well as Sunhawk, it's like a wild card map here. We know that it's a very small map. Everything can go haywire anytime, any soon, and it's really unpredictable which team's gonna drop by and anywhere, because they like to change their spots when it comes to a very small map like Vikendi and Sandhawk. For example, here, Small Boy is really intrigued by Papa, one of the members there, trying to just confuse him with the UAZ. It took him some time to actually going or not going. I think Papa waited for them to take the bait here and want to run them down. But around Volnova, if I'm not mistaken, here we have ESG only, and well, they are not contested, but still hot. So on the other hand, already engaging towards H2O. H2O is trying to go as aggressive as they can by today, because what else they do have to lose? Nothing else. They just have to do their best, and there's nothing else they can lose, because they are already at the bottom of the very bottom here. We're talking about the overall standings. So H2O, like it or not, they have to either go big or go home.
Yeah, absolutely agree. It's nothing to lose for Team H2O. It's really tough for them. They don't want to get to the top 16 for now. But then again, well, pride is still on the line. And now it is Singapore versus Singapore, H2O versus Steel Hearts. They can still prove to each other that who's the better Singaporean team among these teams. And now looks like Steel Heart Lorenzo, he will rotate to another location to leave that action behind. They have lost one team member though. And now talking about Singapore, Rectify from Impunity. Looks like he is really close by with another team member of EVOS VIP. They are in a similar compound. And I also wanted to point out that this is quite rare that someone actually starts off in Castle. Y2K is actually alone in Castle, where the rest of RSG, they are somewhere else. So Y2K is all alone. And now looks like EVOS VIP do know that Impunity is in the same compound as them. So they'll be really careful here. It is still early here, ladies and gentlemen. Still 16 teams. And now talking about getting into the circle, a lot of teams starting to converge into the middle of the circle right now. A little bit of gatekeeping there by Expert MY. As well as you can see Yudu Gang as well, Manparang together with its team. Looks like they're splitting up. Fredo and Jumper and Drax, they are on the other side, while Mamparang is all alone in the middle of so many other teams. So it's a little bit of a risky play there that he has done, but then again, it may pay off because being that scout in the safe zone will be able to tell his team that okay, this bridge is safe, this bridge is not, so they can rotate in later with that information from their captain Manparang. While on the other hand, we do see Axis MPX is the furthest away from the circle. They have to pass by Steel Hearts, H2O, Bosco, and probably be gatekept by Expert MY. So they have the biggest challenge. Same goes for FV Unbeatable as well. Lots of challenges as they want to hit into the circle.
Oh, we're jumping into Last Survivor here. They are camping this one now, right at the edge of the cliff. And there's no way another team can come up from behind because we do know it's a sea there back then. But we're waiting to see if there's any surprises coming out for this very spectacular map. Look at that, beautiful. I always want to have snow in Malaysia, but it's not gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Dream on, guys. There's no snow in Malaysia. Yeah, we hope we are actually in the map now. But looking at that firing shot coming out, I heard the spray just now. Jumping onto ESG, apparently just on the outskirts of Volnova. Probably being engaged by Yudu Gang here. We do want to see that Yudu Gang. I think Fredo already parked himself in a micro Uzi already. With even a birdie as a pet. We have cats. He has a bird. So, well, yeah, you can have pets outside of the game or even in a real life and in game. Like, why not, right?
Oh
Because
yeah, why not?
everybody needs a companion. For people
Yeah.
that's very lonely like us. That
Oh,
even sounds so fast.
okay, all right, okay. I'm not gonna pull hashtag forever alone here. It's been a while though. Yeah, but now with all the restriction, it's gonna make my hashtag forever alone be more relevant. But anyways, so we're coming back to the game, of course. Team No Recall, they have a really good location here. Micro Uzi on a high ground. Well, who needs a sniper? Really? Seriously? Sniper? What's that?
Oh,
I don't know.
almost flip impunity just now was a nice drift. But yep, sniper. Well, you can just snipe away when you can have a sniper weapon too. I'm like, well, micro Uzi is a sniper these days. Maybe you just need to add some attachment. If only they have like maybe a silencer or micro Uzi, it'll be really sick. Though I really want to see that's gonna happen one day. But back to the game, that's not gonna happen. Just like there's no so Malaysia, no micro Uzi silencer. But impunity, they are trying quite hard here to get themselves a little bit higher in terms of overall rankings. Resurgence, wow, that's a really stocked up Resurgence Iron Pro, level 3 of everything except for the back, and quite a lot number of utility wise there. So I think they're having a good start. Got themselves a rubber chicken, and maybe it's gonna be official chicken for the dinner later on.
Yeah, well, based on yesterday's trend, whoever gets the rubber chicken will get the official chicken. So we'll see if the trend continues on today. Mozart is close by with the team members of Resurgence. Bapak looks like they're splitting up this time. Normally they would hang on four of them all together, but this time Bapak they are splitting up two. We do see here Bart as well as Jenny taking a stroll down on their vehicle. ESG on the other hand looks like they do have last survivor to deal with one side. Botas with spray goes out. That's connect a little bit onto NSP, but NSP is in a vehicle with the smokes to help him, so they are still fine. Botax now trying to relocate himself, trying to find a good angle. Bravo, on the other hand, looks like he's been taking a couple of shots there. Last survivor on the other side has Botax to deal with. Botax just being a nuisance to the side of last survivor. So last survivor, Ecom. It's like, oh, that nice climb there.
I'm
There you
sorry.
go.
The moment you say bota, right, kind of remind me how does Jay and even you use sorry feels like whenever you pronounce that word like
Like Botox. Like this is like
yeah, I'm like,
Botox.
do you feel relatable? I'm sorry, that's so mean.
Well, okay. Yeah, that's why I wear a cap. I'm in
Okay,
denial. Yeah.
we do want to see a cloud without a cat one day. Please, Singaporean teams, make your chicken dinner happen again. That magical moment, we really need it to happen because I do want to see what's under that cap.
Yes, the challenge is still on, ladies and gentlemen. If a Singaporean team actually gets a chicken dinner throughout this week, the unveil will happen.
And yeah, okay. The thing is, I'm requesting this. If we get a chicken dinner from the Singaporean teams, Sir Cloud have to cost at least 2 games without the cap. But look at that. That beautiful sound of Brave. That small boy with a G26C trying to ping down one of a H2O team. H2O are really, really doing well this game. They are hopping from one compound to another. Very unlikely of them to do that. I wish they have been kept this momentum going since day one of PMPL. Resurgence, on the other hand, playing quite a interesting spot here. We do know Castle is a really good place when you have snipes on your side. But apparently they are doing it with the assault rifle, which kind of decent still. Axis MP Kuda already parked themselves inside of this small compound, kind of a warehouse look like. But I think they'll be okay. Nobody's around here somewhere. So maybe they just need to replenish themselves in terms of vehicle fuel. And there's also a lot of quite decent loot here, I say, this round. Almost all the players were hovering over having at least level 2 of gears. But look at that AUG-A3 with a suppressor on sniper. Like,
What?
yeah,
Okay.
because you can just throw in random stuff in the airdrop and just, yeah, we're gonna throw AUG and there you go, another sniper attachment there. Like, why not?
Yeah, you can use that sniper suppressor to just throw at your opponent. So, nah, take that, and they'll get
Take
knocked
that.
down immediately. Like that's the secret weapon, right?
Yeah, that's the Molotov version of a very useful sniper stuff. There you go. Not even gonna use it as anything, just throw it away in the face of your opponent. You're probably gonna knock them out with that one. It's kind of heavy if it's real life, but we're gonna go back into the game, guys. Sorry for that. Bapak, are they gonna get themselves chicken dinner today? They haven't got themselves one. Usually they do at least once per day, or at least get themselves a top 3. But yesterday was really, really a underperformed game for them. For today, we're really looking forward for the performance.
Yeah, we definitely look forward to the performance as well as other teams. I think Dingoes is also one of the teams that is gone under the radar a little bit as well. And look at this DBS with a tactical short rifle SMG in there as well. And of course, well, what's more important for everyone is the full set of military suit as well as helmet. And there you go. Mesa will pick it up. Oh,
Dragon Ball Savage! There you go.
there you go.
Yeah, always gotta be just DBS, but Ghillie suit is really handy. I was thinking, did he really want to go for that DBS? I really want to see DBS once in action because we've seen like so many DBS drop throughout the whole tournament. Won't anybody just respect DBS for once and just use it?
Maybe they should swap out DBS for a micro Uzi next time. Like, so micro Uzi is just so precious now.
Okay, the thing is, yeah, maybe should drop a micro Uzi instead of an airdrop instead of DBS, and DBS can be found everywhere. So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, I want to see that as well. Maybe in a game where that happens, just because micro Uzi is just so OP right now. Everyone's like, oh, I want that micro Uzi first.
Yeah, you know what? It really is kind of OP, especially if you don't miss any shots or any sprays. And the fire ring is one of the fastest one. It's like a phew, kind of rocketing yourself into that direction with your bullet. So yeah, it's super fast. But back to Boscoway.
How do you do
One
that
of the
rocketing
bottom.
sound again?
Never mind that.
Okay.
Oh my god, do you have to do that?
I
Just
have to
knock it
just say it.
I can't even. Okay, never mind. Boscoway now. Back to the game. They are one of the team that really need a big push. We're talking about Traitor and Boscoway, the only 2 Malaysian teams that are not making it for the first page among the ones that really need a big push. I mean, like bottom 24 here. What do they need to do to make themselves, push themselves up, like whoosh away up to the first placement or maybe even on the second page? It will be a take. They're literally gonna have like taking a leap of faith to make up to the second page here.
Well, yeah, I guess it's like get some tips from Bapak in terms of like just be confident and you've got nothing to lose. Everyone's easy, as Jenny always says, right? So just do that. Do like what H2O did, like how they started this game just now against Steel Hearts. They just went for it. There's nothing to lose. And who knows? By nothing to lose, you may sneak into the top 16. Same goes for Traitor. Yesterday, we have seen Traitor actually. I noticed a change of some team members in the side of Trader yesterday. Some regular team members were not playing. So they actually switch up their strategy. So maybe that's one thing as well. They need to switch up their strategies, the play style, as well as just be a little bit more confident against your opponents. Just go for it. And talking about going for it, impunity, do you want to go for it against Geek Fam? They probably don't know that Geek Fam is there just passing by, but team no recall. Again, have the high ground, see some vehicles moving there, Aga, with decent amount of utilities there. No bandages though. He could use a couple of that, but then again, he's
Who needs
okay.
bandages when you have first aids? Come on. You do
Yeah,
know
it's
that
okay.
you don't need bandages. Bandages are for wussies. But never mind
Mm.
that. Back to FG. Getting on Axe's head now. Nice really doing the job for the side of that team. You to get Fredo, the one and only. Drax and Fredo going for resurgence. They are clumped out with Expert and Y around the corner, waiting for the opportunity to take up the charge too. We do know when they are firing too much, they are exposing themselves way too much on the open, and especially Expert MY. We kind of know. I really like that car. It looks really feisty. Look at that car. Imagine if like the honk is like ho ho ho, Merry Christmas, right? Instead of a tit tit, you know. Yeah, they should probably have a music pack for the car honks too. It would be
Ah.
impressive.
Oh yeah, it's exactly the same thing that I was thinking while you were saying it. It's like, oh,
Yeah, million
feels like.
dollar, million dollar idea. Come on, Tencent, give me the money.
Are
Give
you going
me.
to? Are you going to like copyright that for yourself? Like patent that for yourself first?
Yeah,
Is
yes,
that the
please,
idea?
yes, please. But
There you
Pokey, I
go.
don't think the snowmobile gonna work the stairs of the house. But it's trying to do something. I'm kind of questioning what it is, but researchers they are trying to get a way out of here because they know they will be charged in and we will flush out. FV on the other hand just have to bot in as well. Exis MP kind of try to relocate themselves in a better positioning because they have no visualization on the side of FV there. They're using the compound really well. It's almost impossible to track them down.
Yeah, it's almost impossible. But then again, what's going to be possible is that teams who are outside the circle to get into the circle because not much of a gatekeeping happening. Steel Hearts is just outside getting into Cement Factory where nobody is there. H2O making themselves into the circle. They do have Yudu Gang though, but Yudu Gang not sure if they do have a good angle on the presence of Team H2O. Or Last Survivor, I think they're in prime position because they have only one angle to look out and just be careful of Last Survivor as well as ESG. They're in a good position, but will the circle favor them in the next round? We will need to see really, really soon. But at the same time, Team No Recall, they do have a good position as well if you choose to be in the middle of the circle, just because they have that super high ground where they can overlook everybody else, including Jig Fam, who's just beside them. Bapak as well, and looks like some shots being fired out now. We
Oh
do see
my
here engagement
goodness
happening.
me. This is just the most trash circle we have. But when it comes to Vikendi and Sana, we do know the circle always is gonna be garbage all the way. If it's not centralized, it's gonna be like this. There's no other options than that. V and Grim, and we're looking at sniping moments here. Will it happen anytime soon? Same goes for Kuda, who's just gonna snipe back, return back that favor if he wants to. The assault rifle this time, not with sniper rifle. Kuda playing the back line here or the rest of the team trying to support from the sides. But mind you that they have one more team behind them. I'm not sure which team is that because we can't see numbers on the map. Oh, look at that. Kuda spraying it, but not getting clipped or connected anytime soon. Dingles managed to knock down a Gigi Bapa. Actually on their knees here. Tricks trying to turn things around here. Nice spray on the car, but back to the game. Trixinity have to do something about this. They are sitting ducks. They're not budging and they're trying to. Six just have to relocate himself with the Daisy. I genuinely need help in terms of first aid here. They need more smokes who popped up to just making sure they have a bit more coverage because they have not much place or space to work with. Dingoes, on the other hand, kind of very comfortable position. They are having the better grounds there.
Oh well, I can't coming back to the circle. I can't relate that it's a bad circle because I'm loving it. But then again, these two teams now they are locked down in the same compound. The Dingoes against Bapa are together with Last Survivor. They are on the other side across that terrain. But then again, they will not engage at this point. It is still too early for them. Plus, they're in a good position. The circle is on their side. So somehow, somewhere, they took Matt Toy's hand, maybe his picture of his hand
You're
because Matt
not.
Toy's not physically around to kiss it.
Yeah, there you go. If you want to kiss Mato's hand, you just have to kiss your own hand today because nobody kissed nobody's hand. But now Rectify trying to smoke that up or even just throw grenade. There was a smoke, but I'm not mistaken, being knocked down, shredded. He spent quite a lot. That's a return back with a lot of damage there. Gouda Jelly will be punished as well. They will be the first team out for impunity. Things are going really south. There's no was trying to punch them out by ESG Bravo on the top of the hill and getting on game fam, and Blue is not helping him as well. It's against him. ESG trying to knock the rest of Gig Family from coming up from behind. QB taking off by surprise. He didn't see this coming. It was a nice wipe here by ESG, getting the rest of Voodoo Gang, the one and only, plays at the 15.
Oh wow, Bamburu really living up to his name. Bamburu, everyone down and being the hero for his team. That was an amazing play by Bamburu, definitely. And now looks like Team No Recall. Ooh, ouch.
They jump. What was that? Look at that
I felt
vehicle
that.
just now. Oh, you my goodness.
Oh,
My
did you bring it
goodness.
up?
What
my
is this?
god! Oh, what is physics, guys? What is physics?
Don't do that in real life, okay? You're not gonna survive it. This is just a game. Don't ever do that. This is not something that you should copy in real life.
Oh man, just look at that again. Oh. Oh man, that flip again. Good thing no one was there to actually shoot him down.
The car flips are. But
Oh man.
I can't even. My God, what was Team No Recall thinking? Climbing down, but it actually works. When you're in a car, you won't be as injured as you are when you jump it off from that cliff. But the thing is, the car will explode. Ajiji kind of got a huge chunk of HP being taken out by Bapa. There's also Yudi going on that side. They lost quite a number of men here. Mozart managed to just be there on time. They are segregated for Yudu Gang. They are still holding their placement. I'm sorry, they're still in the game. But apparently, I kind of jinxed it. They got themselves a 14 there for Yudu. Probably Mamparang trying to finish it off. Fredo still surviving. But instead, Bosku will be out. Instead, there was a nice coming out from Yudu Gang, which helped by, if I'm not mistaken, Bapa are kind of engaged at the same time. I'm quite unclear about what happened just now, but apparently Yudu Gang still surviving in this game. And we have, well, Manparang, the only person still down, and they have to sacrifice him as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, they had to let their captain go, and now it's down to Drax and Fredo. We have seen Yurugang come up with rise to the occasions with just 2 team members, so they may just do this again. And now Kaya for H2 will be taken out by the play zone, and Papa they have this compound all to themselves, and they have the circle on their side. The circle god favors them, no longer favors the side of FV as well as Last Survivor. So now all the teams will need to get into the circle. Team No Recall, they are closest into the circle, but well, another team may sneak up onto them from the behind. The airdrop does favor them. It's close by with the side of Team No Recall. Where they go for that? Maybe.
Probably ESG trying to take a go for FV. Just now, I see Jumper is the only one who out from the rest of the team. Probably was scouting. What was that just now?
We saw that.
Throw it. Yup, it kind of well, reflecting on his friend there, but that's a lot of smoke coming off of ESG there. Kind of out in the open of the open road. We have so many teams just across that map. The last supply was happening out. Ichong in a very long distance. Grimace down. ESG just returned back. That damage coming up, and last Ichong managed to get one more for Bravo. Bota and the rest of the team have to advance. There's also FV on that side. They want to take the fight first. Apparently, Ichong is the one that really bugs and annoys Bota here. Try to return damage with AKM. And now we still have 11 team left, 26 players alive, and last survivor will actually migrate himself into a better higher position in which gonna bomb into expert and Y. And Team No Recall is just at the back of their hand, and it seems like Bapak here trying to take out Grim, who's running around trying to get a better cover.
Oh, now all the teams starting to get close with each other. Botak now trying to find a good angle here, but it's not going to be easy for him because he is the last team member for ESG. He will need to hold on for position points for his team. But look at this. Oh my god, this is the caster's curse there, ladies and gentlemen. The moment we mentioned Botas, 9 takes him out, and they've been sent back to the lobby at 11th place. Now we are down to 10 teams. Mos Goku just managed to evade that explosion from the vehicle, and now they only have 3 team members left. Bapak on the other hand still have a complete team of 4 team members. The Dingoes is just across them. They are still safely in the circle, in a house, in a compound, so they are okay there. They are in a really good position now. Bapak they can hang on to this position. At the same time, Dingoes will need to make their way into the circle, but then again it's being gatekept by the side of Bapak 9. Once the grenade, there will be a bloodbath here. There's at least like 3 or 4 teams here in the same area. They will meet each other really soon. Romeo looks like he takes out Barman there, gets the knock off. Romeo sees another one. 9. Romeo taken out by Romeo there. And Romeo will go for the loot, try to replenish himself with the circle on him.
Oh no, he really needs to run from it. The blue is really painful at the 6th phase of a circle here, but that was nice reaction time coming out from Expert. And while Romeo and Yudu gang still have 2 members left, we do know when it comes to duos, Yudu have its best and one and only. Resurgence on the other hand are crawling themselves into the safe zone. Nobody else already touched the circle except for Bapak and Yudu gang at the edge, which going to be the opposite east and west respectively. Yudu Drax trying to get a glimpse on Still Hot. There's also Resurgence on their right side, and X is just around the corner. They got themselves the cross-air landed straight on X's MP there, but they didn't engage. Fredo on the other hand tried to cover the other angle for the team. There's only 2 people left for them, and Bapak are just across that mess, straight in the line of sight here. Will they try to engage or wait it out? Because they can. Mostoku trying to scout for the team. There's so many teams around them, only barricading with a big stone and couple of vehicles. Not doing great for them for now.
And Still Hearts, they are still in the game. Vanity looks like he'll be taken out by Fredo, but they still have 2 team members alive. We are now down to the top 8 teams, ladies and gentlemen. 22 alive. Resurgence, they are in a compound as well, but the only ones really in a house, have a little bit of a house, is on the side of Yudu gang. And now looks like Kuda managed to take out one just right in front of him, and now he will continue to take on the loot. Kuda needs to replenish himself in terms of utilities. We do see her get a decent amount there. Yudu gang, Fredo in the compound, have this walls behind. Just hope that there are no grenades onto his side, and he'll be fine for now. But then again, the final circle maybe in the middle of the road, so it will be an open road circle here. Not much white snowy areas, so whoever got the ghillie suit earlier can start to drop it at this point. It won't be much of a use here. But look at this. Bapak are still holding on to the compound. They need to move into the circle really soon. But the Dingoes have them pinned down at the same time. Looks like a GG have been knocked down by Drax from the angle. Mesa still holds on to the ghillie suit at this point. Mesa is trying to find out who is on the other side, but not able to get a good angle in. Sun will come out the revive onto the side of a GG. Mesa still stand guarded here, and they will need to make this next move because the circle is closed up soon.
I don't think this ghillie suit gonna be work well with the, whatever they have on the ground right now. It's kind of obvious that Mesa is very white. At the same time, the blue is closing in. We're looking at the 8 phase here. Mesa, you can't crawl this one out. He need everything he has on utility wise, or he will be knocked down. Trying to spray down on Resurgence Voki across that crosshair, and now he's trying to scope it in. They are not being favored by the blue and not favored by the circle as well as Bapak and Dingoes there. Bapak they are being pressured, denied entirely to move forward. Yudu and the rest of Yudu gang, only Drax and him left. They need to work things out. They need to figure things out, where to go and which way to rotate in. And there you go, smoke's being popped. Try to do some covers here. Fredo hoping to just leave their vicinity, because like it or not, when it comes to 15 more seconds, there will be no circle left after this. So they have to make sure they have all the utilities in terms of healing. If not, there will be a box with so many equipment inside of it.
Oh yeah, it's crazy to see that there's still 9 alive and we are at the 8th circle right now. It's still a good number of people here, but looks like they will ride their Rudolph car and they will go to the middle of the circle right here. They will create a barricade together with the Smokes, Fredo, and also Drax. They are creating that vehicle
Ooh,
barricade.
Drax.
But then the shots onto Drax, taking a couple of damages there, and Drax now need to heal up himself, but Drax now is in trouble. Fredo and Drax, Fredo a little bit more. He may be knocked out, but he's still alive. But again, the explosion from Jenny takes out Fredo, and now Drax is alone. He will need to go pop out the revive onto Fredo. The smoke does still help them there, but they are in the middle of the road right
Oh no,
there. It's
Jenny!
not a good position to be in. Jenny.
At the same time, Jenny is really a little bit when it comes to being knocked down. They should focus on Bapak just now for Team Udo, but instead they have to focus on the bad resurgence being sprayed back to Vicinity with a micro Uzi long shot. One man to get one Voki being knocked. There's not many people left for resurgence, and they're being knocked out. And it's down to Udo gang, Drax, and the rest of the team fighting against Fredo and Drax. There was a bomber from resurgence. Fredo trying to take it up for Triggs of micro Uzi. He should have of his vest now. Fredo really lost the ball. He's been knocked down. And Drax is trying to help as much as he can. They have the smoke, but he needs to take up a challenge. Still rushing in. Papa going solid. Really 3 versus 2 outnumbered, getting himself a very solid chicken dinner just now. Nice gameplay by Bapak. Esports, their first chicken dinner for game 1 today.
Oh man, that was close opportunity for you to get actually closing the gap on the overall standings with Bapak. But Bapak are still reign supreme there, ladies and gentlemen. It was a little bit unfortunate for Uruguay because the circle was not on their side, but a little bit of luckiness there from Fredo, where there was only 0.01% of life left. Not only that one thing, that one blow of a win and he would die. But then again, it did not favor him, unfortunately, towards the end. Papa, I can say, they would have taken Matoy's picture, hand, whatever, and go and kiss it, because the circle really favored them. They had a good compound when the